Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Scene Autopsy. We are Carnage Candy. I'm Grayson. This is Shaun, and today we are talking about the 2008 Strangers. This is one of my favorite scenes in this movie. It is someone's in the house, and it is our first time that we get to see the killer with the sack on his head.
I remember this is the scene that really sold the world on this movie. You were watching this, and you're like, oh, this is something different. And it was just enough to convey how invasive this movie felt and how its cinematography was going to drive it all the way home. But let's roll right into it, Grayson.
Yep. So my favorite thing about this is this scene gets away without having to do a lot. It's just a lot of dialogue, and then it slowly builds up throughout it.
Yes.
James?
Again, as we see with so many good horror movies, the color palette, it's very warm. This feels like an old grandma's house.
Feels like you're home.
Yep.
Yeah. So the husband is left to go pick up some stuff, and she is home alone.
Scott Speedman.
Yeah.
Liv Tyler just acting their asses off this whole movie.
They are.
One of the things I love about this movie is that since they're on the rocks, it's like not only are you hoping that they escape, you're hoping that they repair their relationship.
Yes, you do.
And then there's that halfway point where they both basically break up.
Yeah, this is another movie that I like it because it feels real. Like this feels like a situation that could happen. Oh, that shot is just perfect.
The blocking is just amazing.
It is.
Look at the balance they got here. They got awesome lines right here with the counter and the overheads. There's a dinner table set for two, and she's alone smoking a cigarette.
Yep.
Right? It's so clever.
Oh. I will never forget that part in theaters and hearing the crowd go, like hearing them all do it.
Yeah. I tell you what's strange about this scene to me and what makes it so unsettling is there's some subtle camera movement here, right? Where the camera moves back and forth, so it's simulating eyes watching her, right?
Uh-huh.
It feels like we are watching her through the window, and we are being creepy and invasive.
Yeah.
And so then it's like more intense when you see the actual intruder come in. Or it's like it feels like we are a third party in the house with her. It's like we could be the boyfriend watching and seeing behind her. And you want to yell, like as an audience member, you want to yell because of how it's staged and because there's like slight movement. It conveys a behind you more than most horror scenes.
Because it's right there.
Yeah.
Like, it's right there. He's in a very bright white mask in the dark. It's right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
She could see him if she was just paying attention.
Yep. And I love how he's just observing.
Yep.
He knows that she has no clue. Just taking his time.
He kind of gets a little antsy. It's like he's almost thinking about it. And it's like she's thinking about their relationship.
Yep.
What's
Everything
she
that
gonna say
just happened. Yep.
What am I going to say when she's looking out the window? What am I going to say when he gets back? And the hold here is just forever. I want to look one more time at just. This could be a black shelf almost.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know, but that is such a dark void. And the mask isn't like the brightest mask either, but it's enough to where you can just see something.
It's bright enough to where you can see it in the dark.
Yep,
You know?
and the eye holes are so large.
Yep.
That, oh man, that is so good. Let's kind of continue and just see where this goes after the cut. Finally get that reverse shot and that relief, and of course he's gone.
So in the theater while I'm watching this, I think we're about to have him pop up on camera, like jump scare us.
We heard the door shut.
James?
Her accelerated breathing. Oh man. You get a little wind chime in the background. like low rumbling from the music. Little creak in the floorboards.
It's perfect. The sound design, everything in this scene is perfect.
The lack of music or score here also like really boosts the isolation. And we get some music cues. She's crying. Oh man.
And the whole time you're just, where is he popping up at? That's where he was. Where did he go?
I'm scared watching it now.
I know.
Because I've only seen this movie like 3 or 4 times. I don't like to watch this often.
Oh, I watch this a lot. Oh, man. I love it. Every time I see that scene, it gets me so hyped up because it is such a good horror movie. And I didn't give it the respect it deserved when it first came out.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping it was going to be like a slasher movie, and I didn't know that it was going to be a smaller cast that were basically just being kind of like tortured throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, psychologically as well, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
There's not a lot of kills in it either.
No.
And it's just a masterclass in tension.
I think it's like a total of like 6 people in the movie. It's those 2, the 3 killers, and then the friend. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. But The Strangers is wonderful. That is such a good, let's stay in and watch something.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, it's just complete and utterly tense the whole time. It's really great. So, Greyson, this was a great idea.
Thank you.
It's such a nuanced scene to do a breakdown on. But if you like our scene autopsies, suggest something to us in the comments below. Anything at all. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how short it is. I don't care how long it is. It can be 15 minutes. It can be 6 seconds. But if you have a shot or a moment that you want us to break down, put it down in the comments, and we'll get around to it. But thank you for watching, and go check out this video of our last screen autopsy, Dawn of the Dead.
Way to go, Shaun.
Thanks,
Perfect.
Dude.